Welcome to the Microsoft Tech Review for Quarter 1. This is going to be presented by Emily Francis and Usman Ahmed.
Changes to software subscriptions in CSP. A key product missing from software subscriptions has always been Windows Server Data Center. When licensing Windows Server as a subscription in CSP, your only option has been Windows Server Standard. This is all about to change. From the 1st of October 2022, Windows Server Data Center will be available to purchase as a software subscription in CSP. As with Windows Server Standard, Windows Server Data Center will be available in 8 core packs with an option to purchase either a 1-year subscription or a 3-year subscription. The 1-year subscription will offer 2 payment options. You will be able to either pay for this all up front via the annual payment option, or you will be able to pay in monthly installments. The 3-year subscription will also offer 2 payment options, although they are different to the 1-year subscription. You can pay for the 3-year subscription as either an upfront payment, or you can opt to pay annually. There are also changes to some existing products in CSP software subscriptions. Windows Server Standard 8 core pack 1-year subscription will be subject to a price reduction. There will also be a monthly payment option available for the 1-year subscription. There are no changes to the 3-year subscription. Windows Server User and Device Cal's 1-year subscription will offer a monthly payment option in addition to the existing annual payment option, and there are no changes to the 3-year subscription. Windows RDS Cal's 1-year subscription will be subject to a price increase. There will also be a monthly payment option available for the 1-year subscription, and the existing monthly payment option for the 3-year subscription will be removed with only the upfront and annual payment options remaining. SQL Server Standard 2-core pack and SQL Server Enterprise 2-core pack will offer a monthly payment option for the 1-year subscriptions to bring this in line with the Windows Server licenses.
Introduced from the 1st of October, Microsoft have announced that Windows Server can now be licensed based on the virtual cores, alternatively to licensing this on the physical cores. For this, you'll need to license all the virtual cores on the server with a minimum of 8 cores per VM. This method still requires user and device counts. Licenses must match the edition installed onto the server, and it must be licensed with SA or on a CSP software subscription. And there is still the same rule of the minimum of 16 core licenses per server. Relaxed reassigned rules will also allow licenses to be reassigned to another server in the same server farm at any time as needed, e.g. if mobility is enabled for VMs within your server farm. Customers are able to have a mix of physical or virtual core licensing within their estate, however they can't mix between the 2 licensing methods on each individual server. The same rules still apply for Windows Server Standard and Windows Server Data Center, where Windows Server Standard allows you to run 2 VMs per server and Windows Server Data Center allows you to run an unlimited number of VMs per server.
Teams Meeting Rooms. Teams Meeting Rooms Standard and Teams Meeting Rooms Premium have been retired from all volume licensing models and from CSP as of the 1st of September 2022. These have both been replaced with Teams Room Basic and Teams Room Pro. Microsoft Teams Room Pro delivers enhanced in-room meeting capabilities like intelligent audio or video, support for intelligent speaker where you get a live transcript with speaker identification, multi-screen support, and Microsoft's full set of device management capabilities like its integration with Azure AD conditional access policies. It's the appropriate license for the enterprise segment and for smaller organizations with larger room counts or more advanced needs. Microsoft Teams Room Pro licenses will be made available in all channels where Standard and Premium are currently offered. For small and medium business customers, Microsoft will be offering Microsoft Teams Room Basic, which provides core meeting capabilities. This includes scheduling and joining meetings, content sharing, collaborative whiteboarding, as well as basic security and management capabilities out of the box. This license is only available via certified device partners and is not available on any volume licensing programs or through the CSP channel. Additionally, customers can only have up to 25 active basic licenses on their tenant at any one time.
Microsoft have decided to fully retire the 24/7 problem resolution support benefits from software assurance for all customers effective from the 1st of February 2023. As Microsoft's support offering adapts to increase cloud adoption and digital transformation, they believe this is the next natural evolution. What this means for you. New software assurance 24/7 problem resolution support instance won't be allocated starting the 1st of February 2023. Your current software assurance 24/7 problem resolution support instance can be used or transferred to a Microsoft support contract before February the 1st. Unused instance will then not be available starting from February 1st, 2023.
Frontline worker plans. In order to qualify for Microsoft 365 F1 and Microsoft 365 F3 licenses, Microsoft have two key requirements. Users must be sharing their primary work device with other qualifying Microsoft 365 or Office 365 first-line worker license users during or across shifts. And users must have a device screen size of 10.1 inches or less. Although the shared primary work device rule remains the same, the screen size limit has now been increased to 10.9 inches to accommodate for growing screen sizes of newer devices.
From the 1st of October 2022, Microsoft will be retiring basic authentication from Exchange Online in all tenants, regardless of usage, except for SMTP auth. This is to ensure Microsoft customers' data is secure. This is different than a regular product retirement because in this case, connectivity to Exchange Online will not function properly if customers do not take specific action. You will need to update end-user client apps or line of business apps that are using basic authentication to modern authentication before October 2022. Microsoft will disable basic authentication for newly created tenants by default and have already begun to disable basic authentication in tenants that have no recorded usage. Additionally, since early 2022, they have been selectively choosing tenants and disabling basic auth for all affected protocols except SMTP authentication for a period of 24 hours. In 2022, there were 921 password attacks recorded every second, almost doubling the frequency of attacks from 2021. As more sophisticated cybercriminals take aim at hybrid and remote workers, Microsoft are working to raise awareness amongst Exchange Online customers that one of the most important security steps they can take is to move away from outdated, less secure protocols like basic authentication and move to modern authentication. Modern authentication enables features such as MFA. For more information, please see the Microsoft blog post on this.
Thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions or would like to know more about anything discussed today, please reach out to your Softcat account manager. Thank you.